On the track, ladies and gentlemen, our first of 8 preliminary heats for the 15 and 16-year-old boys 800-meter run trials. The winner of each of these 8 heats, plus the next 4 best times, will advance to our final later this week. In this race, we have wearing hip number 1, CJ Canny of Pickering, Ohio. 2, Ethan Conway of Pottstown, Pennsylvania. 3, Dwayne Jones, Roscoe, Illinois. 4, Aaron Robinson of Brandywine, Maryland. 5, Isaiah Jean-Baptiste of Cherry Hill, New Jersey. 6, Nigel Wilson of Dallas, Texas. 7, Christopher Seria of Houston, Texas. Wearing hip number 8, Tyreek Davis Giles of Conyers, Georgia. 9, Jared Hamilton of Grand Prairie, Texas. 10, Aaron Solis of Selma, California. 11, Oscar Tolentino of Grand Prairie, Texas. 12, Malcolm Shaw Reed of St. Louis, Missouri. 13, Dax Emerson of Round Rock, Texas. And wearing hip number 14, John Million of St. Louis, Missouri. And at 400 meters, that is CJ Canny, 55.85 at 400, shadowed by Nigel Wilson at 56.03. Third is Isaiah Jean-Baptiste, 57.17, as our front runners approach the top of the back stretch. And with the narrow lead now, it is Nigel Wilson. Wilson over Canny. Behind Canny is Jean-Baptiste. And here they come off the bend. Very spirited race already as they hit an overdrive up the home stretch. Here they come, Wilson and Jean-Baptiste. Isaiah Jean-Baptiste of Cherry Hill, New Jersey. 1:59.49 officially over Nigel Wilson. 2 minutes, .09. Jared Hamilton for third and 2:01.26. Heat number 2 underway with 14 competitors. Wearing hip number 1, Jonathan Johnson of Fort Washington, Maryland. 2, Quanah Gardner of Shawnee, Kansas. 3, Brian Raven, Sugar Land, Texas. 4, Danielle Waniki of Bear, Delaware. 5, Christos Argus, East Greenwich, Rhode Island. 6, Jeb Phillips, Statesville, North Carolina. 7, Joshua Jones, Ardmore, Oklahoma. 8, Eric Stein, Berkeley, California. 9, Rashad Chapman, St. Charles, Missouri. 10, Braxton Landon Chapman of Lexington, North Carolina. 11, Luke Miller, Springfield, Missouri. 12, Kenyatta Mason of Inkster, Michigan. 13, Jaja Johnson of Kennesaw, Georgia. And wearing hip number 14, Malcolm Whitehurst of Shalimar, Florida. Log jam on the front end. It is Jonathan Johnson to his outside. Moving up now, Joshua Jones. Jones, 60.39 at 400. Christos Argus right with him at 60.63, along with Jonathan Johnson, same time. Jeb Phillips at 60.68. We have a huge pack, anyone's race right here with less than 300 meters to go. .132 at 600. And it's a long sprint. On the rail, number 1, Jonathan Johnson, who is outside. Number 5, Christos Argus. Johnson, Argus. Jonathan Johnson, Fort Washington, Maryland. At the line, Johnson, 2:03.62 for first, followed closely by Argus in 2:03.80. Coming up for third, Daniel Waniki, 2:04.10. Heat number 3 on the track. Hip number 1 is Dustin Horter of Liberty Township, Ohio. 2, Reese Bowman of Legendary Track, El Paso, Texas. 3, Benjamin Connor, Jamestown, North Carolina. 4, Terrell Jackson, Memphis, Tennessee. 5, Dominic Roberts, Las Vegas, Nevada. 6, Montrell Devon, Canton, Ohio. 7, Travis Jacobs, Humble, Texas. 8, Julio Morales, Beaumont, Texas. Hip number 9, Malik Watson, Pembroke Park, Florida. 10, Michael Chavaria, Canton, Ohio. 11, Evan Rogers, Leander, Texas. 12, Alston Walker, Kansas City, Kansas. 13, Damian Morris of Marietta, Georgia. And wearing hip number 14, Ryan Harmon of Temple, Texas. And coming up the home stretch, Terrell Jackson of Memphis, Tennessee. In second, Montrell Devon, Canton, Ohio. Jackson strolling through in 53.36. Devon, 54.78. Dominic Roberts, third, 56.84. Terrell Jackson coming up on 600 meters in 1:22. Still Montrell Devon in second. Third now, that's Dominic Roberts. And with 100 meters to go, Terrell Jackson, Memphis, Tennessee. And he'll cruise to the finish line, taking heat number 3. Terrell Jackson, 1:54.94. The national record, 1:51.68. Look forward to that final. Heat number 4. Hip number 1, Demir Pearson, Wilmington, Delaware. 2, Jakir Williams of Naperville, Illinois. 3, Michael Merriman Jr. of Pickerington, Ohio. 4, Cameron Cooper of Detroit, Michigan. 5, Miles Addison, Royal Palm Beach, Florida. 6, Daniel Nixon of Hoover, Alabama. 7, Lawrence Murray of Rosharon, Texas. 8, Bakari Abdussalam of Severn, Maryland. Wearing hip number 9, J.B. Sandlin of St. Charles, Illinois. 10, Dewan Domino of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. 11, Marcellus Bird, South Euclid, Ohio. 12, Sterling Robinson, Ypsilanti, Michigan. 13, Jermaine Holt of St. Louis, Missouri. And wearing hip number 14, Marquise Bryan of Jacksonville, Florida. Leading the field, that's Demir Pearson of Wilmington, Delaware. Narrowly over Cameron Cooper of Detroit, Michigan, and Daniel Nixon of Hoover, Alabama. Pearson at 56.84, Cooper 57.08, Nixon 57.19.
AAU's first running day is on August the 1st. Before this day, use hashtag RunAAU and tell us why you love to run. Doing so will enter you in a competition to win a free pair of shoes and a feature on aausports.org. Visit our Instagram at AAU Sports, our Twitter at AAU The Real AAU, and our Facebook page for more information.
Back on the track as they round the bend. This is Daniel Nixon of Hoover, Alabama with the lead. And coming up, Cameron Cooper of Detroit, Michigan. Stretch run for these two young men to the tape. Nixon 157.60 over Cooper 157.72. Heat number 5. Wearing hip number 1, Julian Harris of Belleville, Michigan. 2, Darius Lynn of Bear, Delaware. 3, Cameron Perrin of Pickering, Ohio. 4, Derek Gross of Neenah, Wisconsin. Hip number 5, Braxton Lindley of Marietta, Georgia. 6, Jabari Ford of Texas. Hip number 7 is Robert Irwin of Pottstown, Pennsylvania. 8, Carmel Brewer, St. Louis, Missouri. 9, Anthony Pena of East Moline, Illinois. 10, Charles White of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. 11, Jaron Schuckman of Hudson, Illinois. 12, Antonio Bingham of Plano, Texas. 13, Dion Randolph of St. Louis, Missouri. And wearing hip number 14, Mel Hall of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. This is hip number 3, Cameron Perrin of Pickerington, Ohio. He is followed by number 4, Derek Gross of Neenah, Wisconsin. And number 6, Jabari Ford, legendary track elite.
Here are the 15, 16-year-old girls 800-meter qualifiers. Aaliyah Carswell, Brianna Merchandise, Farah Mola, Shonakan, Betty Jackson, Ioma Ike Amici, Amani Walker, Anna Ramsey, Casey Mayberry, Emily Bird, Sydney Stovall, Victoria Porter, and with the fastest qualifying time from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Gabrielle Wilkinson.
57:44 at 400 meters for our leaders. Now around 129 at 600. This is Derek Gross of Wisconsin. The slight leader, Jabari Ford of Texas, as they round the bend toward the home stretch. And here they come. Derek Gross and Jabari Ford. And Derek Gross will take this 5th prelim in 2 flat .98. Ford 2:01:57.
Results of the 14-year-old girls triple jump. In 5th, Renea Tillman, 34.4 3/4. In 4th, Daquanika Edwards, 34.5 1/2. In 3rd, Shimon Vaughn, 34.5 3/4. In 2nd, Tyra Kennedy, 35 feet even. And the winner, Mackenzie Young Mullins, 35.9 3/4.
Back on the track, heat number 6 of our 8 preliminaries, 15 and 16-year-old boys 800 trials. Hip number 1, Trevon Sanders, Nashville, Tennessee. 2, Cameron Butler, Cleveland, North Carolina. 3, Cameron Neely of DeSoto, Texas. 4, Isaiah Hanna of Des Moines, Iowa. 5, Riley Miller of Jefferson, Wisconsin. 6 is Miles Green of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. 7, Kyle Bailey of Spring, Texas. 8, Larry Murray of Rasharon, Texas. 9, Jordan Thomas of Fort Meade, Maryland. 10 is Justin Johnson of Flossmoor, Illinois. 11, Ephraim Kishin, Passaic, New Jersey. 12, William Miller of St. Louis, Missouri. 13, Julian Sparks of Round Rock, Texas. And wearing hip number 14, Aaron Weil, Cherry Hills Village, Colorado. Your leader, Isaiah Hanna. Following him is Riley Miller and Miles Green. Hanna, 57.46 at 400. Miller, 57.71, and Green, 58.36.
Results of the 13-year-old girls javelin throw. In 5th, Desiree Cornell, 82 feet 2 inches. In 4th, Nicole Massa, 84.7. In 3rd, Kendall Battle, 86.10. In 2nd, Megan Owens, 100 feet 4 inches. And the winner, Charlotte Mayer, 107 feet 6 inches.
As they head into the final curve, it is still Isaiah Hanna over Riley Miller. In 3rd now, that's Cameron Neely of DeSoto, Texas, wearing hip number 3. But as they round the bend toward the home stretch for the finish line, it is still Isaiah Hanna of Des Moines, Iowa. Hanna will take this race in 1:59.17, followed by Miller in 2 minutes .72. Cameron Neely for 3rd in 2:01.06. Next up, heat number 7. "14 runners in this field, wearing hip number 1, Micah Bailey of Laverne, Tennessee. 2, Con Luth of Urbandale, Iowa. 3, Sean Miller of Baltimore, Maryland. 4, Amari Hogan, Miami Gardens, Florida. Hip number 5, Kevin Anawalt of Mountain View, California. 6, James Weekly, Farmington Hills, Michigan. 7, Serrano of Las Vegas, Nevada. 8, Yamika Ageo of Bear, Delaware. 9, Keon Apodaca, Des Moines, Iowa. Wearing hip number 10, Patrick Dandridge, Cordova, Tennessee. 11, Brian Manuel, East St. Louis, Illinois. 12, Charles Schaefer of Aurora, Illinois. 13, John Clowney of Southfield, Michigan. And wearing hip number 14, Alex Carabre of Howard Lake, Minnesota. And this is Keon Obadaka of Des Moines, Iowa. For the time being, he's leading Amari Hogan of Miami Gardens, Florida. Obadaka 56.68 at 400 meters with 1 lap to go. Hogan 56.74 right there. Hogan now first to hit the top of the back stretch. James Weekly of Farmington Hills, Michigan, challenging Amari Hogan for the lead. It's 600, 127 high unofficially for these guys. Amari Hogan wearing hip number 4, turning back all challenges. And up the home stretch they come. Alex Carabre of Howard Lake, Minnesota with the last challenge. Close finish. 158.77 for Hogan. Carabre 159.05. This is our 8th and final preliminary heat. 15 and 16-year-old boys, 800-meter run. Hip number 1, Justin Tracy of Seven Valleys, Pennsylvania. 2, Isaiah Robinson of Naperville, Illinois. 3, Herbert Wise of Davenport, Florida. 4, DeCurry of Freeman, Detroit, Michigan. 5, Camille Jihad of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. 6, Tanner Utt of Bakersfield, California. 8, Andrew Rich of Weatherby Lake, Missouri. 9, Alejandro Ebarguin of Patterson, New Jersey. 10, Octavius Brown, Fort Worth, Texas. 11, Mickey Johnson of Moreland Road, Wisconsin. 12, Tyler McDaniel, Hutto, Texas. 13, Dylan Miller of Overland Park, Kansas. And ladies and gentlemen, wearing hip number 7, Adam Blackstock II of Grandview, Missouri. Adam, having fractured his pelvis this past winter in basketball, could not even walk until March. It's a miracle he's even here, epitomizing not only the athleticism but the courage that all of these young men and women at the JOs display all week long. DeCarria Freeman leading the field in 55.56, and there's Adam Blackstock II challenging at 55.67. Here we go down the back stretch. It is Freeman, Blackstock, and Robinson. Coming up on 600 meters, number 4, DeCarria Freeman of Detroit, Michigan. Roughly 126. Fast final prelim here. It is Freeman currently in the lead. Second, that's number 2, Isaiah Robinson. And it will be Freeman. 158.21, Isaiah Robinson, 159.38. And as he crosses the line, number 7, how about it, Adam Blackstock II. Couldn't even walk 4 months ago. All of the recuperation, the physical therapy, all of the pain, the suffering, the willpower, the